What's up guys? Today we're taking a look at a brand new pedal from Tallon Electric. This is the Banshee. It was made in collaboration with Jack Simmons from the band Slaughter to Prevail. It's described as a chopped and trashed octave fuzz, but I'm going to show you today there's a lot more going on under the hood of this pedal. So today we're going to listen to each knob and switch on this pedal on its own, as well as in collaboration with the other switches and knobs on the pedal. We'll see how they all work together. We'll do it with clean tone, we'll do it with high gain tones, and we're just going to really see what the Banshee is capable of. Alright, so here we have the Banshee plugged in and powered on. So I'm going to go over each knob with you and switch, and we'll talk about what they do. First, top left, you have a dissonance knob. This duplicates and detunes your input signal. Top right, you have an octave knob. This injects a pitch-shifted line that trails the input. Right below it, you're going to have the octave mode selector. All the way to the left, you have +1 octave. In the center, you'll have +2 octaves. And all the way to the right, you'll have both octaves. The square wave knob is in the center. This blends in a trashed square wave digital fuzz. This is where most of the fuzz of the pedal is going to come from. Now, all of these features are powered by the trash button, bottom right. And above it, you'll notice that there are modes for this button here. All the way to the left, I have it in latching. So if you tap the foot switch, it turns on and it stays on. If you go to the center, you have momentary, where this will only engage the pedal when the button is depressed. Now all the way to the right, you have latching plus momentary. So if you tap the foot switch, it'll stay on. If you hold the button and let go, it'll be that momentary mode. Now to the left of this pedal, you'll see a gold knob and one more switch called chop. Chop does exactly what it says it's going to do. It's going to chop your signal, but it's going to do it at a rate of speed, and that speed is determined by this gold knob here. So all the way down, it's going to be a slower chop, and you can see a blinking light here indicating how fast that chop is going to be. Now if you turn the speed knob up, the chop increases in speed. It almost becomes a very fast glitch. And combining all these, you can get some absolutely insane effects. Alright, so I know the majority of people who purchase the Banshee are going to be playing heavy metal and will have a lot of gain on their guitar tone, but I think it's important when testing out a new pedal, especially with such interesting features, it's important to see exactly what it's going to do to your guitar's dry signal. And for that reason, I don't have anything on my guitar right now, just very dry, nothing going on, very boring. So we're going to get a good picture of what's happening here with this very dry, clean guitar sound. So let's start with the octave. I have it on latch mode because it's on my desk. So I'm going to turn the octave all the way up. Without it. Very cool, very creepy. That's +1 octave. So I'm going to switch this in the middle. That's going to be +2 octaves. Now, all the way to the right will be both octaves. So I'm actually hearing +1 octave to the left, +2 octave to the center as advertised. All the way to the right, I'm hearing those octaves. But I'm also hearing a low octave. I don't believe I'm mistaken about that. Let's check this out. Yeah, so I believe here you're getting potentially 3 octaves. So that's +1, +2, and -1. Very cool nonetheless. Sounds great. So we're going to turn the octave off. Let's hop over to dissonance. Again, the clean guitar. Okay, so very interesting. You're getting another signal of your guitar. The pamphlet says it's detuned. I feel like I'm hearing an octave up. Let's see here as well. So, which would make sense. It doesn't say it in the pamphlet, but I'm hearing possibly more than one note being added. And I do think that's cool, especially if you're looking for dissonance, which is what this knob is doing. But let's see something here. Yeah, so you'll notice that it sounds to me like you're getting an octave up here, which is as advertised, but here, instead of just the detuned added signal, I think you're getting that as well as maybe an octave plus a half step, so maybe 13 up. So very cool, very interesting. And I do think you can have a lot of fun, especially in your high gain territory with this dissonance feature. Of course, right now, again, I just want you to hear exactly what's going on with the signal of the guitar. So let's check out the square wave feature. Okay, so up the middle, it seems like I can definitely hear my input of the guitar, but also you're starting to get that square wave. So down in the middle, you're getting still the clean and the square wave. And then as we go up, awesome, that sounds badass. It's definitely super fuzz when it's all the way up, but it is trashy with that square wave. And you know, I know a lot of people that are adding fuzz to their high gain tones for extremely heavy parts to just make it sound absolutely disgusting. And I have a feeling that this is gonna be great for that. But on its own, it's a great fuzz in general. So let's take a look at the chop section. Now, I think it's important to note that when you engage the chop feature, all of the trash features are going to be engaged. Okay, so they will all interact with each other. For that reason, maybe we'll just put them all at noon here. And so and as I said, this is the speed knob, so this should be very fast and glitchy. All right, so I've dialed up a metal tone. So this is going to be a lot more high gain, something that you might be using with the Banshee commonly. Let's set them all at noon. And let's check out the chop, because I think the chop, you know, is going to get the most justice with a high gain tone like this. This thing is so fun with the with high gain. All right, let's move back over to the trash section here. We're gonna do octave. Let's just stay at noon where we are. Sounds absolutely insane. I have a lot of gain on the tone as is, so this fuzz is out of control. It might even be just appropriate for your, you know, really gross chugs like. All right, so let's hear just the octave. Fun. Okay, let's check this out. So this thing just makes everything sound kind of evil, and I think a lot of people want that out of this pedal, so awesome. Let's check out some dissonance. Again, I think there's like an octave up here. 13 half steps. This thing is epic. So that's it. That is the Banshee from Tallon Electric. It's a super creative box, tons of fun options, especially if you're playing the metal genre. Octave, fuzz, dissonance, chops. These are all the kinds of sounds that are in modern metal productions these days, and you can get a lot of these in just this one box. Lastly, I just want to give a special shout out to Tallon Electric. Thank you guys for trusting me as a creator to help bring this pedal into the market. It's super cool. You guys continue to push the boundaries with the noise pedal, with this pedal. You guys are doing super cool stuff, so thank you. Thank you for trusting me. I don't take it lightly. And lastly, check out a riff I wrote with the Banshee.